Okay, Bridget, this is the CRFA show. There's a lot of food here. I'm enjoying that. A lot of food equipment, but when it boils down to it, it's CRFA, Canadian Restaurant Food Association. Restaurant. How do I get good service in a restaurant for a change? Do you have any ideas?
Yes, of course I do. We have a new product. We have a new system. It's service at a touch of a button, right here.
Service at a touch?
Yes.
At a button?
Yes.
Really? What's this?
This would be put on your table when you arrive, and the waitress will explain to you that you can have, whenever you're ready to order or when you want service, you push.
Press that?
Yes, exactly.
Really?
Definitely. If you would like to have a bill, when you're ready to go, you can press the bill also. And that's how it works.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Excuse me, sir. We're shooting an interview here. Can I help you?
No, I just paid him.
Oh, you just paid him. He's with you.
Oh,
oh, really?
So you want me to explain the remote there?
Jean-Sébastien.
Well,
sure.
how did she know you have this watch?
Because I have
just
this
pressed.
watch and I had the page there.
Okay.
On the watch.
So she paid you by wearing that watch.
I came back to see what happens. So.
And where does that
Instantly.
where does that go to? You're just the waiter. How do you connect to the kitchen?
I'm not the waiter, but right now I'm just a waiter.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
But where does that go to? That goes to the kitchen? How do we communicate to the kitchen?
That is in the kitchen, okay? Let's say your dishes are ready, okay? For table 2, you do 2, send, okay? So I'm gonna receive it, okay?
2, send.
2, it's gonna be A2. So the kitchen, the dishes are ready for table 2. That's
really?
it.
Okay. And okay, then goes back to the waitress, back to there.
Exactly.
Okay. Does the manager know about these things too? Can he keep tabs on that?
Oh yeah, the manager will have this in his pocket, and with the board right there, you'll know right away that number 10 would like to have service. And with his control, he can cancel and help the waitress do things that they have been called to do. So that's the wireless system solution.
Okay. Hey, so I see it's waterproof.
Oh, it is. It's good for the terrace, you know, if it's raining, or if the kids will drop liquors on the requester, it's waterproof.
Speaking of kids, is it kids foolproof or what?
Oh yes, you can cancel the call if they play with it.
Where?
You can just cancel right here. The parents can cancel the call.
Can they cancel the order too?
No.
Okay, let's get down to business.
Yeah, sure.
Renee, let's get down to business. What are some unique selling features for this? How do you get the return on that? Is it new?
We'll start off with the product itself. We're introducing it at the show this week. It's the first time in Canada. We are the actually distributors in bringing this product to North America, the Canada and the United States. But the product has a longer history. It's been on the market about 5 years, and it has about 7,000 restaurants and restaurant chains around the world using this, mostly in Japan, China, Australia. But it's also being introduced in South America, Brazil, and Argentina. And likewise in Europe, in France and the UK.
Good. Business. How am I going to save money? What's this thing here?
How are you going to save money?
Yeah, you can probably use this for advertising.
Yeah, you can use this for advertising, for placing menus, drinks, coffee specials of the week. You know, your Monday special, Tuesday special, Wednesday specials. If you're like it's a restaurant chain, let's say like a Kelsey's or so, where you have those type of restaurants tend to use these type of things. You've probably seen them, these table stands. So it's basically something that the restaurants themselves are using now. We just added the added functionality of our wireless service paging solution to the restaurant.
How am I going to save money with this device here?
How are you going to save money?
Tell you what, I know the waitress is going to get better tips because they're getting better service.
For sure.
So that's an obvious.
Oh, that's an obvious. Yeah.
What about the restaurants?
The servers will love this because of the tips, like you said, Mark. But the restaurants will like this because you're getting improved, you're getting reduced waiting times, which leads to improved customer satisfaction, and ultimately increases your profits and your revenues as a customer, because happier customers are a good customer to have.
So this is pretty good. Say at the end of the day, I'm having a meal and I want seconds. They wouldn't think or suspect that I want seconds. I look like I'm full or look like I'm skinny. They wouldn't think I eat a lot.
Exactly.
So
it's spontaneous.
Flick up a switch.
Go ahead and
I'd let them know I want my seconds and thirds right now, which they may not even think of. And I get instantly.
Exactly, Mark. There's those spontaneous purchases, like you're making a credit card purchase, where you don't think about it, but you have your credit card, your credit with you. Same thing with this system. Think of those moments where you're in a restaurant and you're like, oh yeah, I'll have a dessert. You don't need a dessert. You're full, but you have that you have that things in your head, or your group says, oh, let's have another pitcher of beer. Well, before you doubt yourself or decide otherwise, just press the button, and the restaurant increases those increased revenues from those spontaneous spur of the moment decisions.
Okay. How do we get better service? How do we reach you?
You reach us at www.mmcallglobal.com.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for the service.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.